A lot of work to be a model. I have a quick question for you guys. Do you ever get so fixated on a project that everything else gets neglected? For example, your house. Starting to vlog and setting up for Christmas has been very fun. On the downside, I've gotten so fixated in editing and making sure that the vlog is mwah, chef's kiss, that the rest of my house is in shambles. I think I even mentioned it in my first vlog where I mentioned how my dining table is full of yarn. It still is. It still is. Look at this behemoth. I was planning on knitting a big blanket with it, but now I'm vlogging instead. Anyway, they say that your space reflects the health of your mind, and right now my mind is extremely cluttered. And so I decided to designate today, being Friday. I'm not sure when I'm posting this. I'm not even sure of when my upload schedule is going to be, but I had designated today to be the day that I get our place in order, clean, organized. And I had planned on today being a very chill, easy, slow cleaning kind of day. But of course, as life goes, we have friends visiting in town, and I'll be doing their engagement photo shoot tomorrow. And so to save time, they're gonna be spending the night at our house, which means that chill day that I was planning on using to clean the house has now become full panic mode. Please enjoy the vlog as I panic clean my house. But first, I'm gonna enjoy a cup of coffee so it can fuel the panic. All right, let's do this thing. Okay, cleaning done. We're gonna style later. Let's move on to the next spot. I am taking a 5-minute sitting by the window getting my vitamin D break, because if I don't, then I'm going to burn out really hard tonight. Also, can we take a moment to look at this crazy baby hair situation? Also taking a moment to appreciate how my skin looks in the sun, because I feel like watching my last vlogs, the lighting inside my house hasn't been kind to my skin, and so maybe I should just vlog right here by the window. So it's at the point where I'm cleaning my house and I'm thinking of doing something that might make my husband hate me. He's looking at me right now. I'm currently thinking of reorganizing the living room again. And I know this is probably the 60th time I've contemplated this. And we have had the living room organized a completely different way just about 5 times now. But I'm not moving anything major, just the couch. Or at least I'm thinking of it. Let me show you my vision. To start off, we have a weird layout for our living room. Oliver, I know you're behind the couch. Now, the coffee table is currently right in front of the TV, so that way when you're sitting down, there's like a nice centered coffee table. This kind of like sections off the part of the living room where you live, where you're watching TV and stuff. Our living room is kind of long in an awkward way. Like, we can't put the couch facing this way towards the fireplace. We tried that. We did have our TV on the fireplace and it took the whole space. It was very distracting. It couldn't even sit flush with the fireplace because some of the bricks are sticking out. So I didn't like that at all. Now the couch used to be, the L part used to be on this side, which opened up the rest. It didn't section off the living room, which in theory is nice. But let me show you something. The couch were to be sectioned right there. The TV is currently placed here. If we were to move the sectional here, it would stick out probably up to here. And then throwing the whole lineup of the TV, the coffee table would be right here. Does that make sense? I feel like I just explained it in the most complicated way possible, but I'm kind of at a limbo because I do want the living room to be wide open without this blocking, but at the same time, the couch would throw off, like the sectional being on that side would throw off the whole sectioning of the living room. So, while I'm still trying to figure that out, my husband is safe from having to help me move the furniture again. I feel like I'm too in my head about this. So please let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do. Should I leave the couch this way, sectioning off the TV, making a separate book nook? Or should I just open it up and forget about the whole centering of the TV with the coffee table? Let me know, please. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but I did have this sectioned off by genre, alphabetized by author name. It was very organized. And then I let my husband have a shelf. And then, well, look at it. I'm just kidding, it was both of us, not just him. The bookshelf is pretty much organized. I just need to put things back to where they belong and get rid of the stuff that don't belong on the bookshelf. Like these tote bags. Ever since I signed up for that Barnes & Noble membership, they give free totes every year? I don't know, every quarter? Anyway, so I started collecting the totes and I'm starting to fall in love with them. And ever since then, sometimes when we travel, I like to collect a tote. Because I'm always thinking like, oh, this will be a good book bag. And now I have a ton, so I'm giving stuff away. Last distraction. For my birthday this year, my husband got me this little, what is it called? It's like the little thing that, it's like an embosser. You could emboss a page in your book to let people know that this book belongs to so-and-so. And if you didn't want to emboss it onto the actual pages, it gives you stickers too. Okay, this section is done. But while I'm here, let me give you a quick tour. This is my fantasy fiction section of the bookcase. And up here is the murder, mystery, thriller, horror So I forgot to record organizing this section, but let me give you a tour anyway. The top here is for my Christian fiction and my study Bibles. This shelf is for my self-help, coming of age books. These two are my classic literature, historical fiction kind of books. Down here is my romance section, which I'm kind of surprised that it's that empty because back in high school that's all I read. And then right here is the Reader's Bible, and that version is there's no numbers or anything. You read it like a book with no breaks. It's kind of cool. And then there are my design books that I got when I was working as a graphic designer. Okay, that concludes my book nook section. Okay, so we got done with the hallway. To be honest, I didn't want to record that. We just had to get it done. We're back at the dining room, and I'm going to decorate the dining table. POV, you're 6'1". I know that we have our Christmas tree set up already, but the rest of the house still is technically fall. So for now, I'm gonna set the table kind of more autumn themed because I want to save the rest of the Christmas decor for when I could do them all at once. What I love about this table runner, it's reversible. So if I wanted more of the pink, like the pink taupey color, I could have it this way, or reverse. It's gonna be white with the pink taupey color. This is a little longer because we took out the leaves for this table, but what are you gonna do? Cleaning is done. All that's left to do is wait for my friends to arrive and watch the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson boxing match. Good morning. So right now I'm getting ready for an engagement photo shoot. So let me show you what that looks like when I'm getting ready. So the first thing, I make sure my batteries are charged. These are the spares, so the main ones are already fully charged. I'm not worried. This is my main camera for my photography business. It's a Sony a7 III. This little guy is the Sony a7C, and this is what I use for most of my vlogging footage. I also like to make sure my SD cards are formatted and cleared out. I also like to do a health check for my lenses and this little gadget that has like a little brush and sponge. Hello! Not good for driving. We're gonna do this. First location for the vlog. Second location. Hi, Obed.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Okay. A lot of us.
Oh. Girls day.
This is kind of like.
Bye, Manu. Ow.
Hello to the vlog. Hello. Obed's in there. A lot of work to be a model. Last location over at Sutro Baths, and I'm so happy for them.
and she just out of blue.
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, I have a little over 1,500 engagement photos to cull through, and I am excited. These are really good friends of mine, and I cannot wait to show them the results.